everyone. Now today we are starting with the GSTL XML library. Why we need to learn this library? Suppose we are having some XML files, and if you want to parse this particular XML file, then you require the tag which is available in a GSTL library. So how you can work on it? XML tags provides a JSP centric way for creating and manipulating XML documents, and everybody know extensible markup language is providing so many custom tags you can put according to the requirement of it. GSTL XML tag library has custom tag for interacting with the XML data. This includes parsing XML, transforming XML data, and flow control based on a XPath expression. If you want to work with the XML tag library in a JSP page, you need to write a taglib directive which having a prefix must be X and the URI must be http://java.sun.com/JSP/JSTL/XML. Before we proceed with the XML parsing example, we require any one of the jar file which is downloaded, which is given in URL also. You can download from this URL, and this jar file is very useful, xalan.jar. You can download from the internet because this jar file is required, which is not available in JSTL inbuilt library, so you need to download separate from it. Now if you remember, we already talked about a core library. In a core library having a prefix C, here slight difference between XML tags and core library tags. In XML we are having a tag x:out. In a core library, might be remember, we are having a tag c:out, which prints some record, evaluates some expressions. And here another, if you want to parse an XML document, we require the tag x:parse, which is used to parse XML data, specify either via an attribute or in a tag body. Suppose you want to set some variable or XPath expression, you require the tag x:set. Similarly, like if you want to evaluate some iteration of XML document, you require the condition, then you require the tag here, evaluates and text XPath expression. If it is true, then process with its body portion. So you can test with the tag x:, if it is similar to c:, then if you want to loop over node in a XML document, we are using right now this tag x:, for each. If you want to pass any parameter, then you can use the tag x:, param. Similarly, a switch case statement, if you want to parse any XML document with the simple conditional tag, establishes a context for mutually exclusive conditional operations marked by when or otherwise. So you can work is similar to c:, c:, when, c:, So here the slight difference between a core tag library and XML tag library, x:, x:, when, and x:, otherwise. And if you want to transform a XML document into another XSL file, extensible static language files, then you can transform your XML document in any formatting with the help of a x:, transform tag. It is helps applies an XSL transformation on a XML document. So this number of tags are available. You can use various attributes. If you want to transform your XML document in a doc type, you can do XLT, you can do, and you can use some where, scope, and result. That kind of attribute is optional to use it. Let's see an example of a XML tag library. So we already created the project JSTL test. So you want to create any XML document, so remember one thing, right click on a web pages, new. If you are not getting here XML document, you can go towards the others, and here I click on a XML document. So my XML document name, for example, is a books.xml. Then I click on next. I want a well form documents, right? So make it finish. So here you can write whatever tag you want to include it. So here I am edit XML dash body tag and I am ending a tag with it. I am creating a user defined books as a XML tag. Books, I am write down two book information, one book tag having a three different information. One is title consists of, for example, Java triple E black book, double E black book, right? Then you can write a description best book of Java. Then you can write author, for example, Cogent Press. It's my one book information. In this manner you can add another book information. Like I am copying all the text and here simple mention. So here I am using another title of a book, for example, Advanced Java. Description GTU or best book, for example, anything we want, right? And I'm using here MT Savalia as an author. So I use a XML body tag which consists of a books tag, and books tag consists of a book tag, in book tag within a title, description and author. That kind of simple XML document you want to parse in a JSP page, so you will require the JSTL XML library. One most important thing here, in our libraries we already added JSTL 1.1.jar file, which is not enough for the JSTL XML document parsing. For that we need to add a jar file, which is already I shared a link with you all. You need to download from these two links. Clear? So I am already downloaded. I just directly add a jar file of XML. So you can see here XALN 2.7.1.jar file I am installing here. So I just add it. Now I can easily work with the library of XML parsing. So the first step is clear to everybody. So I created, right click on web pages, I created a new XML document and then I create my user defined document. Okay? You can create any XML file you want to create. But for example, I am taking here books, right? It is a user defined XML document. Now I am creating a JSP page, XML demo.jsp. Now if you want to work with XML tag library, you have to use a taglib directive, prefix equals to x and URI equals to, what is the URI? JST and JSTL/XML. Now very important thing, if you want to import any URL, we already learned in the code tag library C:import. So I require the support of a code tag library also. So I am adding here prefix C and URI equals to the core one. Clear? So here I am using JSTL XML parse XML file parse demo. So I just decrease the size of it, H3 size. They are just printed as it is. So now I want to import this particular XML file, which is one books.xml. So the URL equals to, you need to write here books.xml file. Whatever file is imported here, we are storing in a variable book. So whole your file information, which file information? Your whole books.xml data is storing in a variable name is a book. So how you can parse this data? You require which tag? There are so many x dot tags are available, but we are parsing of it. So we are using a tag x colon parse, and XML equals to where your XML data is stored in which variable. The variable is book, so I'm written down here book. Clear? So whatever XML data is there and the parse data is stored in a variable, the name of the variable is parsed. So my every record is stored where? In a parsed variable. So now I do now printing of it. How you can able to print all the records available in a books.xml file. For that I am creating one information like details of books are like this. When I am creating one table, and you know the TR-TD combination, so you can use a table also. If you don't want to use, you can easily write down everything without table also, but I am using a perfect one. So I am creating one table. This table having a header th, first row I am declaring header title of a book. Then I require some space, so I am using a creation of td with I am giving some width equals to 10%, for example, and I am closing here. It provides some space of a tape. Then I am using here th description. I am closing here th. Then again giving some space of it, so I'm again creating a td. Then the last one is author, na? So th author. So first row having a title of a book, description and author. Now I want to print a record of it. So to iterate XML document, because we are having a two different tags, book and book. We have two book informations are there, so we require the looping of it. And to do looping operation, we are having a tag here is a s colon for each to loop over a node in a XML document. So I am using this one in a demo of it. So x colon for each. We need to select where your data is stored in a dollar parsed. Then which is a root one of the XML file. Root one is a books, and what is subroot of it is a book. So I have to write here books slash book. Clear? So that kind of information will be stored here. Now within I want to print the every record, so tr. Now td. Now I am doing some call span of it, right? So what I need to do, td call span I am not giving any size of it, td call span and ended of it. And here I want to print x colon out. To print anything we require the x colon out. So x colon out, what you want to select here? First what you want to print? Title. So what is the tag of it? Title. So select equals, you need to write title. Yeah? So that is the x colon out. Similarly you can do, you want some spacing of it, so again you can write td width equals to 10%, so that everything will be a good one of it. Again I want to print author and description, so td call span, x colon out, select. What is another tag we are using here? Description. So what you need to write here? Select equals to description. Then again you want some spacing, so this tag is again copied. Then again td call span. You know the HTML variables. I am not discussing about the call span and with attributes of the td. Select equals to author. So here we ended tr, then slash x colon for each is already ended. In the last we ended the table also, in the last ended the body of it. So here I completed my example. So let us run the XML demo.jsp file. You will see here the every records are passed and display in a form of a JSP file. So this is just a GSTL XML parsing with the help of GSTL XML tag library. So here we ended the example of it. Thank you everybody.